I think other people see me as a bit scruffy, a bit late, a bit dizzy, and a bit clumsy. They see me as a nervous ball of energy, a lanky, gangly, walking panic attack. Everyone knows that I'm clumsy and leave stuff behind. It's like I leave this trail of rolling tobacco wherever I go, or my phone, or a notepad I've forgotten to take with me, or it's my keys or my wallet or something else.
A charming story. Obviously, it probably takes after the filmmaker himself, and yeah, it's very kind of simple and heartfelt, but very honest and really just enjoyable window into someone's psyche and how they become an artist. I really enjoyed it.
I love the animation as it fits perfectly with the narrative, the story of a little boy and how he struggles to get through the school system, which is, as always, pretty dry and doesn't understand every individual.
Yeah, this one's really interesting. It's a very like relatable story, and it was it's cool how it's kind of autobiographical, I'm assuming, but it's such a, like, the style of animation is very specific to this person's taste and vision, and it's kind of creepy, and it's like digital, so it's like a little soulless in a way, but it's like, it reminds me of like early Jimmy Neutron kind of animation, but yeah, it was really, it was great. It was a really interesting fluid story that the transitions were done really well, and yeah, it just really flowed, and I enjoyed it. Great job.
I really love the concept of using animation as sort of self-reflection or trying to describe or express yourself to many people. I think it's a great way to illustrate and then to show other people, or like have other people maybe understand more what anxiety or like in general being overwhelmed feels like, because it does, in my experience, it does manifest differently for each person. So being able to use that in a way to show how like tied up and confusing it feels, I thought they did that really well.
The visuals, that how we went through it, and just the way that they were creative about the storytelling, putting it all together. It turned out really well. I enjoyed the animation. It was a nice little story, coming of age.
I thought it was a really creative way to show character development from school age to middle age. The character kept on checking in and reflecting back to his school-aged self, and the animation was a really interesting style. It kind of reminded me of a pop-up book in a way, and I think that was because the background was either white or black depending on what the character was feeling, and so it wasn't so busy. It just made the rest of the animation pop.
In this one, I liked the 3D animations quite a lot. I like how they sweep you right into the storyline right away, and I think they also conveyed the emotions that the narrator was feeling very well. I liked how everything was represented. I also was happy at the end when he got to do his art exam and he passed with honors. I was very happy that even though he was socially awkward, he still had this art teacher to sort of hang on to and be like an emotional rock for him. And I also liked how at the end he spoke to his younger self and told him that, one day you will be loved and everything is going to be great.
Silly and frivolous and fun, and then yet poignant and dramatic and emotional at the same time. I guess one word that could describe it is that it's a very lyrical animation on a man's perspective of his life.
I really liked this one. I thought it was a good approach to loving yourself and the importance and relevance of having someone around you to encourage you. I really like this one. I would love to see the series of this specific characters' adventures.